We are going to talk about mental health. See, many persons run away from this topic because they do not like it. Just like I mentioned in my first video this week, mental health is a sacred topic that most blacks do not want to get involved. They don't want to talk about. All right, I'll share my experience with you with a set of patients. I did my internship in a government hospital, and there I was able to interact with some patients who are on antipsychotic drugs, patients who are on antidepressants. You understand? And most of these patients, they are in the borderline. You know what borderline means? They're in the borderline between going mad in the street and being corporately sane. You understand? So most of the time, these patients that would term mad people, they are not really mad because there is something unsolvable about their condition. It's because of what the society has labeled them. All right. So the essence of this video is to create an awareness for us to know that these persons that are really mad, that we call mad, that are walking the street, they are just maybe one tablet away to being normal. So instead of labeling them as demonic, labeling them as wicked, why don't we, when we have a friend, a neighbor, a relative, maybe distant relative who is having these difficulties, why don't we just recommend them to a psychiatric home where they can be placed on medications? All right. During my stay in that federal hospital, I was able to see that most of these patients, when they leave their drugs, they go back to being mad. When they come back to their drugs, they go back to being corporately. You will be shocked that this person that is dressed like a bank manager was actually roaming the street. You understand? So we should just put the word out there. Enough of this labeling. You understand? And then there was a story I heard of in the community where this supposedly madman could communicate. So the community boys actually contributed, rented a house for him, and allow him stay. It happened in the village anyway. But then later on, he started communicating. He went on to have a farm. He went on to have a store in the market in the village. And after a while, he gave a story, and the people could actually see that boy wasn't mad. He was just homeless. So he had an unkempt hair. He was looking haggard. This is what they call dada on his head and every other thing. So we should learn to know that we may not necessarily be labeling people rightly when we just label them mad. So I think the best name to call them is displaced, or homeless people. We can call them homeless people. All right, because there are some people who are actually not taking any drugs, but they're actually madder than the mad people that we know. When you see people fighting in the street, I will kill you today, I will kill you. Just know that those people, they may be looking fine, they may have a house, they may have children, have husbands, but they're actually the mad people. Why? Those people who are just calm in the corner picking deaths around, they are homeless. All right, so that is the essence of this video, just to create an awareness. So I want us to put the word out there. We should not stigmatize them, and we should also try to not make them look very spooky. Know that it is a mental condition, it's a health condition. They are they can be corrected with drugs, although not permanently, but they can be maintained with drugs. All right, have a nice time. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Next week is going to be a bomb. We are going to start a very, very, very interesting series next week. So subscribe, stay tuned, and put on your notifications so that you can know when I upload new videos. See you.